You're alive. La Yasharala. Maju, that means to stand. That means to stand. Mayim Wapanya Hakwadam, that means to face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Loudly, please. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Haya.
Haya.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malak with Ka.
Malak with Ka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Utazaka.
Utazaka.
Haya.
Haya.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Bayarataza.
Bayarataza.
Kawat.
Kawat.
Haya.
Haya.
Bashamam.
Bashamam.
Mutanlanau.
Mutanlanau.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Ka.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaklanau.
Wasalaklanau.
Kawawatnau.
Kawawatnau.
Kasalaknau.
Kasalaknau.
Kawawatyanawa.
Kawawatyanawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Dabayanawa.
Dabanahayawa.
Banasan Sayawan.
Vayasan Sayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashainawa.
Hawashainawa.
Mayan.
Mayam.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamaklawa.
Amaklawa.
Waha Allah.
Waha Allah.
Wahatapa Arath.
Wahatapa Arath.
La Iwalam Yam.
La Awayam Yam.
Amen.
Amen.
The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debt.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Catch the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahasham Yahushai.
Bahashim Yahushai.
Baba Koshai.
Baba Kushai.
Nathan Lanau.
Latham Yanau.
Hakach.
Akach.
Hakach.
Akach.
La Rapa'ah.
Labaka'a.
La Rapa'ah.
La Rapa'a.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Wakal Malawa.
Kal Marawa.
Hakach.
Akach.
La Tahar.
Latahar.
Ha Matazarian.
Amatazari.
Hakach.
Akach.
La Hakwayam.
La Hakwayam.
Hatama'ala.
Hakama'ala.
La Garashan.
Garasham.
Bahashem Yahushai.
Bahashim Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
Hakach the power in the English. Lord,
Lord,
in the name of Yahushai,
in the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power.
please give us
The power to heal all manner of sickness
the power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the leper.
the power to cleanse the leper,
The power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahushai,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bahashem Yahushai.
Bahashim Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Manaw,
Wa Yasharala.
Wayasharala,
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah,
Saparyam.
Zapariam,
Barak.
Barak,
Rapah.
Rapah,
Magan.
Magan,
Hagan.
Hagan,
The generals.
the general,
The captains.
the captain,
The officers.
the officer,
The troopers.
the trooper,
The students.
the student,
The sisters.
the sister,
The children.
the children,
And all Yasharala.
and all Yasharala,
Bahashem Yahushai.
by Hashem Yahushua,
The water Aman.
the water Aman.
Bless Israel in the English. Lord,
Lord,
in the name of Yahushai,
in the name of Yahushua,
bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel,
and the school.
and the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect
Bless, heal, shield, protect
the generals,
the general,
the captains,
the captain,
the officers,
the officer,
the troopers,
the trooper,
the students,
the student,
the sisters,
the sister,
the children,
the children,
and all Yasharala.
and all Yasharala.
In the name of Yahushai,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayamya,
Al-Hahayim,
Ahahari,
Mahayan,
Mahayam,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Azariah,
Azari,
Azariah,
Azori,
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ai,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemai,
Waharatazah,
Waharatazah,
Al-Yathan,
Ayatham,
Al-Yathan,
Ayatham,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Magorka,
Al-Yanawam,
Ayarawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Anna,
La'ah,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Layawam,
Yanawam,
Layawam,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'a,
Yasham,
Yasham,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasharala,
Yasharab,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazarka,
Al-Yad,
Ayad,
Yamyanka,
Yamyamka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ayakaka,
La'ayakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayara,
Balayala,
Balayawa,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Bakarai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Af Napashka,
Ash Napashka,
Af Napashka,
Af Napashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'atka,
Tata Afka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wabu Afka,
Ma'athan,
Mayathan,
Wa'ai,
Wa'ai,
Iwalam,
Awunam,
Iwalam.
Awunam.
Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes
I'll lift up my eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hill,
from whence cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth it, Yasharala,
Behold, he that keepeth it, Yasharala,
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is the shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayam. Al-Damayam. Salaki. Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayamaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Wa-Al-Tadashakwa.
Al.
Al.
Kaya Hanan.
Kaya Hanan.
Awa Yabika.
Awa Yabuka.
Yahaman Yawan.
Yahaman Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Amika.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamar.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'itazawa.
Ya'itazawa.
Al-Salaki. Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Yakawa.
Wanakakilam.
Wayakakilam.
Magawya.
Magawya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yasakar.
Sham Yashara.
Sham Yashara.
Iwala.
Iwala.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakawa.
Al-Yakar.
Al-Yakar.
Bayat.
Bayat.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarafwa.
Ahalya.
Ahalya.
Alawam.
Ilawam.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayasham.
Wayasham.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'awa.
Wa'agayam.
Wa'agari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'awawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Halashah.
Palashah.
I'm Yeshabya.
I'm Yeshabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gon Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Malawwa.
Amam.
Amon.
Hayawa.
Hayal.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Laban Yalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadya.
Kamanya.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabyan.
Kayamyan.
Banakal.
Balakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Lashamagwa.
Bayayan. Bayayan Da'ara.
Ba'ayan Dayara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'a Damar.
La'a Dama.
Sayatamwa.
Shayatomwa.
Nada Yamawa.
Dada Nam Yawa.
Kayarab.
Kayara.
Wakazaab.
Waka Zahab.
Wakazabat.
Waka Shabbat.
Wakazabat.
Waka Zabat.
Wakatazal.
Waka Tazor.
Mana'ai,
Mana'ali,
Kal Nasa Yakamwa,
Kal Nasa Yakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amawad,
Amawah,
Nayarasha,
Nayawashna,
Lanawa,
Salah,
La Nawa,
La Nawa,
Af
Af,
Na'awat,
Na'awah,
El Hahayim,
El Ahai,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shaya Thamwa,
Shayatomwa,
Kagol Gala,
Kagogala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rawaka,
Lapanya, Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Thaba'ira Ya'ira,
Taba'ira Ya'ira,
Wakala Habad,
Wakala Habad,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Ariyam,
Khan,
Kam,
Tawadatma,
Tawadatma,
Basa Iraka,
Basa Iraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapafka,
Wapafka,
Thaba, Salakia, Thaba Halam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Piraham,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawam,
Palawam,
Waya Bakwashwa,
Waya, Bakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashah,
Yabashah,
Salakia, Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya Bahala,
Waya Bahalawa,
Ayai,
Amya'ai,
Ayai,
Aya'ai,
Waya Ka'apawa,
Waya Akwawa,
Waya Abanwa,
Waya Abadu,
Waya Da'ira,
Wa'a Ta'ir,
Kaya Atha,
Kaya Atha,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Aliwan,
Al-Yawam,
Al-Kahar, Aratazah,
Al-Kohar, Karatza,
Aratazah.
Aratza.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God,
Keep not thy silence, O God,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace,
and be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult,
Below thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
and them that hate thee has lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy enemy.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of Eden,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
and Moab,
and Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hope in the children of light.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They become as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make the nobles as Oreb,
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zebah,
all the princes as Zebah,
and Zalmunna,
and Zalmunna,
who said, let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O my Yahweh,
O my Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth wood,
as the fire burneth wood,
and
and
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
without tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name,
that they may seek thy name,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
are the most high over all the earth.
are the most high over all the earth.
Sar, that means turn. Yashar, that means be seated. We're going to be reading from Genesis 39 and the 15th verse. That's what we're going to be reading, starting at the 15th verse. Genesis 39, starting at the 15th verse. Let me pull my other scripture up. Genesis 39, starting at verse 15. Genesis 39, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya Kamam Iwa Kiyah Hayam Zayah Koyaya Wa Akara Waya I Zah Salaki. Waya Izab Bagadwa Atazoya Wayamsa Wayataza Akawa Tazaha Taza verse 16. Wathanka Bagadwa Atazal Ha I Baya Bawa Adan Yawa Al Bayafwa, verse 17. Mutadbar Al Yawa Kadabra Rayam. Ha'alha Lamar Ba'a Alya Habad Habar Habarya Ashar Habath Lanwa Lataza Kakwa Ya, verse 18. Wayahaya Kaharyam Yakwa Ya Yakwa Ya Wakwara Waya Izar Salaki Waya Izab Bagadwa Atazoya Wayansa Akadwa Taza, verse 19. Wayaha Ya Kashum Idan Yawa Ithad Baraya Achtawa Ashar the Barha Al Yawa La Amar Kadab Rayam Ha'alha Aishaha Laya Badka, Wayakar, Apiyah, Apawa, Salagia, verse 20. Wayakwak, Adam, Yah, Yawasab, Athawa, Wayathan, Hayat, Hawa, Al, Bayath, Hasaha, Hara, Makwa, Wam, Ashar, Asawar, Ya, Asawaya, Amalka, Asa, Asawar, Yum, Asawaryam, Wayahaya, Wayahayasham, Baba Yath, Hasahar, verse 21. Wayahaya, Yaha, Yahweh, Ath, Yahweh, Sapah, Wayat, Al, Yawah, Kasad, Wayathan, Kalawa, Bayanya, Shar, Bayath, Hasahar. And that's 7 verses. And now we're going to read Genesis 39, beginning at verse 15 in the English. Genesis 39, verse 15 in the English. As soon as it come up, And it came to pass, when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled and got out. Let me back up a little bit because we want to stay in context always. So, what we're looking at here is Joseph is in the house of Potiphar. Remember, Joseph, his brothers wanted to kill him, but they sold him to a passing caravan, tore up his coat, put blood all over it, took it back to his father. So now Joseph is in this man's house called Potiphar. Potiphar saw that he was a Hebrew and said, look, come and work for me. I'm going to have you come work for me. He's in this man's house. Verse 15. And it came to pass, okay, let me break it all the way down. Joseph had been given rulership over everything in Potiphar's house, except for Potiphar's wife. He wasn't supposed to touch her. Joseph already understood this. He had the law. He knew not to touch her, but she did not understand this, and she was trying to get at Joseph, and she got in a situation where she got him alone. She got him alone. She tried to get at him. And then Joseph went to run, but she grabbed his clothes. She grabbed his garment. And she looked, Joseph gone. I never said he was butt naked, so I ain't gonna say that. We never say what the Bible don't say. But he left, she had his garment in her hand, and she looked and she saw she had the garment. Now she's ready to have her way. She called the men of the house. That's in verse 14. And showed that she had his garment. Come.
No.
Oh, come. So we have verse 15, and she's talking to the men of the house. And it came to pass, when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that's when she called to the men of the house, that he left his garment with me and fled and got him out. What she's doing is lying. You see that? What she's doing is lying. He had already left before she started hollering. He ran before she hollered. But now I don't know if you in America in this day and age, a woman will say you've done something that you haven't done. They will make this get into an argument now. By the time somebody with some authority get there, they're gonna make it a little bit different than what you said. I think Cap pulling up on it. Verse 17, and she spake unto him according to these words, saying, the Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us, Salaki, verse 16. And she laid up his garment by her until her Lord came home. That's her husband came home. Verse 17, and she spake unto him according to these words, saying, the Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us came in unto mock me. See that? She told a lie. He came, he hit on me. He hit on me. He tried to get at me. Verse 18, and it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice and cried, he left his garment with me and fled out. Verse 19, and so she's saying Joseph left. You see, she's getting the story deep. She's telling it again and again. She's practicing the lie. And it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him, saying, after this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. That means he got pissed off. He was angry as hell. Verse 20, and Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison. See how Joseph got in prison? CSC charge. See that? So Joseph ended up going to prison for attempted rape. And put him into prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound. And he was there in prison. In verse 21, but Yahweh was with Joseph and showed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. So Joseph, he went in, he did time. He was doing time. But the Most High was with him, and therefore he wasn't doing hard time.
Right.
You know, he wasn't in the hole. He wasn't making little rocks out of big rocks.
Right.
Joseph had a responsibility that the keeper gave him that made his labor not so hard. Okay. And since we don't have another reader, that's the 7 verses. And so I'm gonna say we're gonna go back. We're finna get ready to close out. We said Amayim, that means stand. Upon Hakbadam, face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakukah, Sabbath, Ritazakah, Hayah, Asha, Baratazah, Kawah, Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Natan Lanaw,
Latam Yanaw,
Baham,
Laham,
Ka,
Ka,
Yawam,
Lawan,
Wasalak Lanaw,
Basalak Yanaw,
Kawawaf Now,
Kabawak Now,
Kasalak Now,
Kazawak Now,
Kawawaf Yanaw,
Kawawak Yanaw,
Wala'ah,
Bala'ah,
Tabaya Now, Tabaya
Dawiyah,
Anaw,
Anaw,
Banasayawan,
Bayasayawan,
Abal,
Abol,
Awashanaw,
Awashadaw,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Ra,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Hamalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala,
Wahata Para,
Wahata Para,
La Awalam Yam,
La Awiyam Now,
Aman.
Aman.
Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
And
temptation,
lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the
and
power,
the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Hakach, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bahashem Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua,
Baba Koshah.
Babushah,
Nathan Lanaw.
Latam Yanaw,
Hakach.
Hakat,
Hakach.
Hakat,
La Rapa'ah.
Lavapa'ah,
Ka Makala.
Kamakala,
Waka Manawa.
Makamarawa,
Hakach.
Hakat,
La Tahar.
Atahar,
Ha Matazari.
Amatazar,
Hakach.
Hakat,
La Hakwayam.
La Hakoyam,
Ha Matawan. Salakia. Hamatayam. Tayam.
Amatayam,
Hakach.
Hakat,
Al Rakawa.
Alakuwa,
Hatama'ala.
Atamahal,
Lagarashan.
Nagawasham,
Bahasham.
Bahashem,
Yahushua.
Yahushua,
The Wala Aman.
Awada Amon.
Bless Israel. Salakia. Attach the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua,
Please give us the power.
please give us
The power to heal
the power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the leper.
the power to cleanse the leper,
The power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean
To
spirits,
cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Bless Israel. In the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bahashem Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Yanaw,
Wa Yasharala.
Wayasharal,
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah,
Sapayam.
the power,
Barak.
Barak,
Rapa'ah.
Rafa'ah,
Magan.
Magan,
Hagan.
Amgan,
The general.
the general,
The captain.
the captain,
The officers.
the officer,
The troopers.
the trooper,
The students.
the student,
The sisters.
the sister,
The children.
the children,
And all Yasharala.
and all Yasharal,
By Hashem Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua,
The Wada Aman.
the Wada Aman.
Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua,
Bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school,
Bless, heal, shield, protect
bless, heal, shield, protect,
the generals,
the general,
the captains,
the captain,
the officers,
the officer,
the students,
the student,
the troopers,
the trooper,
the students,
the student,
the sisters,
the sister,
the children,
the children,
and all Yasharala.
and all Yasharal,
In the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua,
Thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayumya,
Al-Hahayam,
Ahahari,
Mahayan,
Mahayah,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Isaiah,
Azariah,
Isaiah,
Azariah,
Ma'ayin,
Na'ai,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha, Shamayim, Waratazar, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayasham, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Ayah Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, Laha Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarad, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'afka, Wabawaka, Ma'aita, Wa'ai Awalam. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Damya Lakab, Al-Takarash, Wa Al-Tashikwat, Kaya Hana, Our Yabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Amka, Ya'ara Yamwa, Sawadah, Wayatha, Ya'aitazawa, Al-Taza Hawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wakakyadam, Magadia, Wala'a, Zazarka, Sham Yasharala, Iwala, Kaya, Nawa Atazawa, Laba, Yakadiwa, Al-Yakar, Bayath, Yakawata, Salakia, Yakar Rathwa, Ahalia, Adawan, Wayasham, Alayam, Mawakba, Wahagaya, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalat, Halasha, I'm the Banya Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamanya, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabayan, Banakal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa,
Yashamagwa.
Ba'ayam da'ara.
Ba'ayam Dawala.
Ba'ayam
Ba'ayam
da'ara.
the Ara.
Hayawa.
Ayara.
Daman.
The Man.
La'adama.
La'alama.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Sayatamwa.
Sayatamwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Yamawa.
Yamawa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'ara.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazaba.
Wakatazal.
Wakazazar.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kal nasa yam kamwa. Kal nasa.
Kal Nasa.
Yakamwa.
Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
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 Nada.
Nada.
Yamawa.
Lamawa.
Na Yamawa.
Lanayawa.
Listen. Nada.
Nada.
Yamawa.
Nawawa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'ara.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazaba.
Wakatazal.
Wakazazar.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Kal.
Kal.
Nasa Yakamwa.
Nasa Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Nawawa.
Af.
Ah.
Na'awaf.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwat.
Kakwat.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rarakwa.
Rarakwa.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira. Ya'ira.
Taba'ara Ya'ira.
Wakal. Lahaba.
Kalahaba.
Talaha.
Talaha.
Hariyam.
Hariyam.
Khan.
Khan.
Teradakma.
Teradakma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa.
Wabaisa.
Wapafka.
Wapafka.
Sabahalam.
Sabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Payaham.
Kwalawam.
Falawam.
Wayababaksha.
Wayababakasha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Waya Kapawa.
Waya Kapawa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Da'ira.
Waya Da'ira.
Kaya Atha.
Kaya Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahweh.
Labatka.
Labadka.
Al-Yawan.
Ayawan.
Akal Ha-Arataza.
Akal Wa Harataza.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
Not still.
O Yahweh.
Yahweh.
For lo,
Lord.
thy enemies make a tumult,
Thy enemies make it so.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate
have lifted up their head.
lift up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy enemies.
They have said,
They have said,
Come.
Come.
and let us cut them off
Let us them up.
from being a nation,
Being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
And the name of Yahshua.
may be no more in remembrance.
Be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have sold together.
with one consent.
What said?
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Eden
Tabernacles of Eden.
and Ishmaelites
Israelites.
of Moab
Moab.
and the
And
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes.
Gabal
Gabal.
and Ammon
And Ammon.
and Amalek,
And Amalek.
the
The
Philistines,
Philistines.
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kizon,
at the brook of Kizon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make the nobles like Arab,
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes like Zeba,
all the princes like Zeba,
and there's Zalmunna,
and that's Amun,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
"Let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame that set the mountains
So
on fire.
persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
are the most high
are the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Salam. Sar, that means to turn. La Yasharada. At this time, we're going to salute the scroll.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabbat, Yah. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabbat, Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabbat, Yah. This time, I'm going to salute the brothers. Hamajim. Hamajim Shabbat. Hamajim. Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashem. Shabbat. Salakia. Again. Yahweh Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shabbat. And with that, that's the end of the Sabbath service.
So this is Marvin, you want your feet at a 45-degree angle.